Alright, Sonny Boy Williamson, Rice Miller. Tune is Peachtree. It's on the album The Real Folk Blues. This is a killer tune, man. It is not a 12-bar blues. I think it's an 8-bar progression, but it's a great tune, man, to practice your timing. And above all, the 3-draw bends. He's using some different 3-draw bending in there, scooping in on the bend, so it's real great stuff to practice that. Sonny Boy is playing a C harmonica in the key of G in second position. Let's check out the first lick. Let's just do that. So he's playing, it's 3 blows or 2 draws. You could use either or. I think he's playing 3 blows at first. He's playing. So 2 3 blows, 3 draw, no bend. Then he really screams on that 4 draw. And he bends the 3 draw half step down to the 2 draw. The next little phrase, to go into the next phrase, he kind of pops his tongue off and plays the 2 blow. That's how he kind of changes phrases. Not so much chords with the band, more how he phrases it to follow the lyrics. So we got kind of pops his tongue off to go into the next phrase from the top. Alright, so we got the intro. So the next phrase there, he plays the 2 draw, and then he scoops from the 3 draw whole step bend into the half step bend, or the blue note-ish area there. So, and then he hits the 3 draw with no bend, kind of screams it again. When I say screaming the note, I don't mean playing with more pressure or playing harder. I mean moving your mouth to the front to really get a bitey sound. So if I play without that bitey sound, I'm not changing the note, I'm changing the tone of the note. So just quick about the tab. The 3 blows are separated by those dots. The dots mean popping your tongue off. The little stars mean scooping the note. So if you see, the apostrophes are bending a half step. So we got 3 draw bent a half step with a star. We're bending from the 3 draw bent a whole step into the 3 draw bent a half step to get a. So you're starting below the pitch and scooping into it. That's what the star means. Sonny Boy would use that bitey tone a lot on the 4 draw. That, like Sonny Terry style. From the top, this is what we got so far. We got. So let's listen to it from the top. Next phrase. Alright, so he's doing 2 2 draws followed by a scoop into the 3 draw. So 3 draw bent a half step and scoops into the natural note. 4 blow, 4 draw. Then he's got that 1 beat break. That sweet resolving phrase, we got 4 draw, 4 blow, 4 draw. And then he goes down to the 3 draw. He pretty much goes to the whole step bend and lifts it up into that blue note territory. You just got to take the major edge off, you know, just not the 3 draw natural. Technically, I think it's in between the 3 draw, so the major third and the minor third, but just shoot for the flat third, I think is the best bet. So two draw bent a whole step to the 1 draw. 2 draw bent a whole step into the 2 draw, but he kind of slurs it back in. All the way through, snapping on beats 2 and 4. I'm going to play it once pretty slow, and then I'll bring it up to speed the next time around. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And just repeating that intro over and over sounds really cool, man. You know, there's a big difference between playing what Sonny Boy played and just playing the notes that Sonny Boy played, man. You know, the music is about nuances, you know, that, like I was talking about, scooping into those bent notes and his tongue blocking, those tongue popping sounds. You know, it's pretty significant stuff to get Sonny Boy's sound, and even then you'll never sound like him. He was one of a kind, man. Like I've said many times, his stuff is equally as finely crafted as Little Walter, man. It's just he wasn't as busy, but something that's always hilarious to me when I see people recommending to beginners, to complete beginners, somebody simple, a player that's simple to listen to, and they recommend Rice Miller, man. That's a joke. He was, if you think that's simple, I'm very excited to hear what you find to be not simple, man. As far as traditional blues heart, man, he was a king. He was the king, along with Walter and Big Walter and George Smith and, you know, all those guys, man. He was right there with them, smoking player. It's the little things that make it what it is. It's the devil's in the details, man. You know, and in this situation, for me, it's really the three-draw bending intonation, and that's really what separates the dirt from the gold. It's really what tells me if a player's done the listening and has the technique to really mimic Sonny Boy, is that he moves inside of a pitch. So he's not going to the flat or the sharp. He's just able to manipulate that pitch so subtly on the bent notes, the three-draw and the two-draw. The devil is in the details. Check out Rice Miller's amplified recordings. They were released under Baby Boy Warren's name. I think one of them is called Chicken by Baby Boy Warren. It's Sonny Boy playing amplified with an F harmonica, smoking stuff. Peace.